Okay, welcome to part two of our weekly test show. We are about an hour, 15 minutes away now from the beginning of Deal or No Deal here tonight. And of course, Streamwriter did exactly what I wanted it to do. But as of now, we actually have a lot of catching up we got to do. So we are going to we're going to get right to it. So let's let's start on John's logger here because we're gonna take each logger one at a time because there was a lot of stuff that came through. So let's acknowledge all of this because we do not need these. Well, actually, we do need this logger here. We're actually going to begin right here at this evacuation order for Johnson County, Wyoming, that I actually missed. Now, let's see. So at around 5:21, there was actually a fire warning actually came out for Fremont County. It was actually in relation to a brush fire, and that message was actually done with live voice. It was actually done with live voice. Definitely something you don't see very often on NWR anymore. But like I said, we're going to get to the catch-up process. Actually, now I got one more thing I got to do. So, leading into Deal or No Deal here, I'm going to first catch up on all remaining products up to this point, and then we will. Um, then I gotta go brush and everything because I normally be brushed around this time, but again, this was a college night, so um, I didn't get to that. But I will go do that right now. All right. Well, I was not expecting dishes to be on my agenda today. Yes, yes, indeed. There is not going to be too much severe weather in this thing, so I am going to be calling it Test Show 31 officially, because the majority of the stuff in this thing is tests. Okay, now, that was literally a waste of time. Oh, look, it's the Emma Weekly spam. Sorry, but we're gonna be disregarding it going forward. Okay, first up, this evacuation notice. Um, oh boy, what an experience I've had today. So, on the way home, I came across a bunch of Despicable Me white TPs. So, um, that's one thing. Oh, look, LZL. I'll have to go back on that. That's the Des Moines Weekly, which I will actually put that in along with Oklahoma City and all that other stuff separately. But I did actually get Mobile. I did get Mobile. I did get QAH. I did get Fort Worth. Wait a minute. That's the same message that I got. Why am I doing it again? Because I got it live. Okay. Is that it? What ignorance. Here's one my station didn't take. Didn't even take at all. What's Denver doing in this? Alright. We're just gonna move right on to the local. Like this done tonight. Okay. LZL. We're gonna do this monthly. Not sure if that's part of their EAS plan or not, but it sure don't sound like it. Great. Now I got a whole ton of iPads to charge again. Okay, and if this local area emergency for Orange County went over WRXL, we might as well do it there. Might as well do the LAE on there. But yeah, as we were, I mean, as I was in the middle of transitioning between some of those areas, um, my phone fell on the floor. This is where we left off, right? That's what I got live. We're gonna do, yeah, we're just gonna do the mass for all the Canada stuff. So, yeah, it fell. It fell on its back. I mean, it was flipping. It fell. It landed on the back, but yet still, but still caused a hairline crack, which initially it's not that it's actually not that visible, initially, but then it'll be more noticeable if I turn it around if I just turn it to either side. But the good thing is that this is a screen protector, so don't have to worry about cutting my fingers on a hairline crack, unlike my other iPad. I mean, it's just going to be a bit of annoyance, but it's still usable otherwise. I can still use it for all my, it'll still be used as my daily driver. So that's the good thing. So I would like to get this thing caught up tonight before we're done here. Now, while that large walk is still going, I'm going to go ahead and start to swap these out for the monitors tonight. So I'm going to have to fix a few of these things. In fact, that might be my task tomorrow. That could be the first tasks I do tomorrow. So, all right. So first thing will be all the Verizons who have not tested. There's your Canada one. We're going to do all the Canadas on the mass. All right. So I'm going to put in all of the Verizons who have not tested yet. That being VHO 7, 8, 9. So that being VHO 6, 7, and 8. All right. And then last but certainly not least, all of the Thursday autos. We're going to go ahead and go back to the config file and add those in. Let's save. Okay, that's Fort Worth. That's the only one that looks like John is allowed to log. So let's move to the next one. I'm going to check and make sure everything is in here. Yep. RCH, perfect. Everything's in there. So we'll spend the next hour catching this compilation up, and then we'll get ready for Wheel of Fortune and all that stuff tonight. Now, let's go to Plata so we can see when the heck Amtrak came through, because it did not come through before 8 o'clock, I know that. There we go. All right. There's a whole bunch of stuff that went through. Oh, 3 is very late today. Wow, he's very late today. 2.5 hours late. It's a good thing. We'll keep it on the Play-Doh. We'll watch him come and go, and then we'll switch back to Elkhart after that's done. That's the Norman test. That's Des Moines. We need this one. And then what do we need to do from here? We need to go to the permanent monitors for KSID. It looks like there are 3. There's actually, well, actually, there's 2 things because one of them I got live, so I just need 2 things from there, and then that's it. Um, Looks like John's cap thing has been inactive since Looks like John's iPod's cap thing broke again. So, um, I'll see if I can bring that to his attention. Um, you know what? I'll just wait till the morning and see how it plays out. I'll wait till later tomorrow morning and I'll see if it starts to work again. If it doesn't, then what I'll do is I'll I'll notify John through the general on the cap. I'll notify him as to what's going on because a bunch of these things were receiving. I mean, it was like a bunch of these over the past few days were stuck on receiving alerts, and now 9:15 a.m. just went out. It just suddenly went offline. There is no severe weather expected. Well, now I'm only going by U.S. I'm not going by Canada because I don't have a series called Canada Chaos. Although that could be a future series I could do. Did KRT do anything? Um, yeah, it looks like it relayed nearly everything except that flood, except all those flood warnings from Tampa. And I see a KTAR. So, where are we going to? We're going to start at DRO once we get to KLT. All right, last one. Whoever runs GUP, you need to get that thing fixed. Wait, it was your birth. Wait, I did. I completely forgot it was Brian's birthday today. I completely forgot it was Brian's birthday today. So, of course, I wish him a happy birthday. And of course, I wish him a happy birthday. My birthday is actually coming up very soon. In fact, my birthday is actually just a few weeks away. In fact, 3 weeks until I turn 20. So I'll be 20 in just 3 weeks. It's impressive. All right, now we'll go to the permanent monitors. This testing has been. The cap and testing loggers are basically dead. They're basically dead as a rock now. Yeah, those two are basically dead as a rock now. So, so he's now 22. I will be 20 in just 3 weeks. And then we're gonna do this other logger here, which I just discovered today. Liam, who was born 11 days after me. That's a interesting story. As I said, I got that live. Now we just need to get this, and then that will be it for John. And then we'll need to go through KLP. Yeah, I was on the way home when I noticed that. So it should now be station should be operational now. But let me also furthermore check Comcast. September. So he was born September 21st of '04. So mine was the 11th. His was on the 21st. So it looks like there was one more Comcast test, and that I think is it. Oh, he was born on the 1st of September. Okay. So on September 1st, not the 21st. Okay. Because I thought he said 10. You said, yeah, he said he was born 11 days after. Oh, great. Here we go again. KSID. We're going to do these two together. The two scariest damage to roofs, siding, and trees. Northeastern Colorado until 9:00 p.m. 8:11 p.m. Mountain Daylight. So we might as well do these two together. So he was born 10 days before me. Go animate took over NWR. Oh gosh. That actually reminds me of something we were doing earlier with y'all. For those who were watching this earlier, you may remember that I suddenly got like an idea of, just picturing um, how the Bubble Guppies TV show would have turned out if Yalek the Lembine composed the theme instead. If he composed the theme instead, it was definitely something kind of strange to think of. All right, I'm gonna put these. I'm gonna put these four as like. I'm actually gonna move these as like, like tiers of priorities. So that's how I'm gonna rearrange that now. Uh, Well, hi KTAF. I didn't know you tested today. Okay, now we are ready to go down the KLT path. We're gonna start here, and we're gonna work our way down. As I just noticed, I forgot about KATF. So let's just go down the logger carefully and just make sure that I got everything. I did that one earlier. And I saw something that said um, it looks like KATF. I think they have I think they have a pattern of sorts. See, so if nobody's gonna want to relay these tests, then I will do the job. Then I'll let my station relay these weeklies for them. And it was, what was the time? I know I got that live. Oh look, this giant GRX weekly. That's the sweet thunderstorm warning now going out. The talking crosswalks again. So I'm sending over all the videos now. Okay, let's keep going. Yes, this is what I was thinking of. KTF. You know, I think I've always seen them go at like 12 noon. So, yeah, I just want to make sure that we get every bit of detail from all loggers here. That's TIC, Arizona. All right, we can now proceed from here. To me, it looks like DRO has an auto too. Has this station been going at the same time every week? As I want to take a look and just be sure. So I just want to see DRO. Hmm, strange, no results. I mean, oh, maybe I have to go exactly LPFM, and now it shows up because it's looking for everything exactly. All right, not sure what station this is, but I'm thinking this is Weeby 108. Let's see, 1741. Didn't we go at that same time that one week or not? Just want to see. Hmm. It seems like the times are completely random. Okay. So Samoa, Samoa. Here's one that I did not get. And then again, once we're all set and done here with all these loggers, then we're going to advance on to. Well, then of course we got finish piecing the compilation together. Then I gotta update the monitors for tomorrow. I don't think I need to add. I don't think I need to add much, but let's just see what's changed of the day two. Um, nothing much. Okay, is that music I hear in the background? Okay, it isn't. It sounded like it, but it isn't. Thank goodness. So, there are only 3 Verizons left. Would love to see all 3 go tonight, as well as Air One. Worship now. That does not sound right. It's like slightly higher tone. All right, let's continue. That I got live, as I said earlier. Spam. That one we got already. We got those live. Um, oh, THR. I completely forgot about this one. Colorado again? But you know what? I'll do the KLT relay when we get to the end. Alright, I think we're almost there. That I got live. This I got live. That's a repeat. That's spam. Um, looks like these are all the same. Are these the same or are they different? Because they all have the same time. So I want to see how many of these Tampa's. Yeah, it looks like they sent 3 out. Alright, we're gonna do them all one at a time. So is that why Tampa didn't go today? I want to cut off the HTTP thing because that's kind of, but that's very repetitive in these messages. Nope, not including that. That we got, that we got, that we got, that we got. Um, these we got. Um, what about here? Oh, here he is. Here's our chief. Wait, 147. Yeah, that's an old product. We know these two are the latest. Okay. All right. That's it for KLT. Now we go on to the new guy. And there is something and I think I just missed it. Yep, I did. And there's no way we can get it again. But okay. All right. Let's begin up here at the top. All right. Here we go. Let's start here at Washington. We'll work our way down. Now, those I already got live. So now we're just gonna. What does that say? Oh, so that's when JAS finally went. So that's when JAS finally went. They finally went at 9:30 a.m. So that's when WJAS finally went. They went at 9:30 a.m. All right, we'll scroll through all of these tests that this network was nice enough to log. However, I'm actually going to make, yeah, all those GWES things. I'm actually going to make a few changes. I mean, I'm already planning on making a few changes. All right, now to get some other things, such as WRJRB. Now, there's a bunch of stations on here that aren't logged by anybody else. I think whoever runs the GUP network, I think, might have finally called it quits because it's been offline for like, what, 2 days? Not sure if they're going to get in contact with the owner with a response, but. And all the times are on Central Time, so that's already good. All right. So this is the last logger, and then that will be the end of it. So that we got live, that we got. Here is KBIM. A lot of these stations I've never heard of before. All right. Continuing our journey down. Here's one. Now, really, I think it's just the stuff from KMTA. I don't didn't put this in my monitor, so I didn't plan this out well. So we just need to do all the Glasgow stuff from here, and that's it. Then that will be the end of it. If we don't get the compilation caught up before we start the or no deal tonight, then well, I don't think that's likely because we've got no time. As you know, I wanted to do is just take care of whatever one it is, brush my teeth, get back here, and get catching up. Get to the catch up game. That's simple. But instead, it was the game. But instead, it was the dish game. It was the dishes game instead. And as for this ADR, I'm going to get this live. No, the mask will not delay it. My station probably won't. Female, Melinda Devine, 56 years old. Here's QAH, here's Dallas. 190 pounds. I got that one. However, I will review it. All these flood warnings I got, I didn't get this one. Melinda suffers from a medical condition which may cause her to refuse. She left on foot from the area of South 48th Street and East Warner in Phoenix, AZ, Maricopa County today. If you have contact with the Silver Alert, please call 911. Monitor TV and radio updates. Okay, that sounds messed up. That is not what it's supposed to sound like. Okay. All right, then that one's going to be a complete ignore. All right, I see there is music towards the end, but I am going to be cutting that part off. I'll remember to stop it when that part comes up. That is only if it gets all the way through. That's only if it gets all the way. That's only if it gets through all the way. If it does not get through all the way, I'd say it's past the locations. Then we will have to declare this alert null and void from this compilation. And either we'll just put it in as a 10-second, and either we'll put it in as a 10-second silent snippet, or it will be just removed from the video entirely. Just gonna see if it gets through all the way. Yeah, you can tell how much of a fail that is. My God, that's a lot. Okay, that's a lot of stuff we have to go through. Like I said, folks, we should be all done with this very soon here. Then we can move on with our other. We can move on with our other festivities. Meanwhile, let's just watch Amtrak do its thing. And nothing special at the back. Beautiful. Now back to parts. All right. There's still a few more to go. Next one. And I think there's like two or three left. And I think there's like two or three more after this. Wow, this guy stayed on the whole time? I'm shocked. This guy remained on the whole time. I think it was because of the Birmingham automation that ran, and also the fact that I didn't have a passcode set. And of course, it shuts off even though I have it plugged in. And even though I've plugged it in, it still turns off. As I connected it to the internet, it just turned off. But again, I just want to get it up to a decent percentage because I don't want the percentage to be too high for tonight. All right, how much remaining? Two, three, four, five. Ooh, that's a lot. All right, five to go. All right, five products to go. Five products remaining, and then the product. Well, actually, technically six because there's that one Comcast test. Did we ever go back? No, we didn't. We're gonna do that as well. So while it's still going, those of you who did not get to see part one, what's a cat doing? What's a cat doing on the tracks? Huh, this could be Elkhardt's version of the station cats. That's what it looks like to me. All right, next one. We're getting closer. We are getting closer. We're getting ever closer to the end. So it looks like here this might be a new station we could add to our recommended list of future stuff. So while we're in between DRW and Wheel of Fortune, I'll restart our TV broadcast so that way we can apply the new our radio station. Sorry, so we can apply the new monitors. All right, next one. We do not have too much more to go. We are approaching the end. We are approaching the end here. Might not be any day two monitors, so I'll just leave these as they are. Maybe I'll just this. When there's barely any severe weather expected, maybe I'll just pick a. I'll just pick a handful of stations from. I'll just pick a handful of stations from my recommended section just to see if they're gonna. Not gonna try all of them. Maybe I'll do a handful of it. Maybe I'll just pick like 40 of them at random. Maybe I'll just pick four. I'll pick up to 40 stations at random, and we'll see if either of them test. All right, two left from this guy. I would really like to know if he has like an IceCast server or anything like that. So might as well just do the rest here. So now that, just like that, gets the job done. Okay, one last thing that we got already. Okay, one last thing. Done. Alright, all I need to do now is send over that silver alert, and we're ready to piece this thing together. And we are ready to piece this thing together. So let's hit stop share. Oh, actually, we're not ready yet. Hold up. Hold on a moment. We are not, well, we're not ready quite yet. Because we still need to put these in. Which one's KWRE? Why are there two of them? I'll count it. Hmm. I don't know why there was a second one, but okay. Alright. This is the last. This is actually the last thing we need, and then we are done. So this is the last thing we need, and then we are done. So let's see where all the weeklies start. Where all those go. Where do they start? Right here. They all start here. So gonna need to mute KWRE until then. Okay, here we go. So I'll just scroll as the spectrograph goes. This is the final piece, and then we're ready to piece this together.
This confusing broadcast operates on the assigned frequency of 430 kilohertz. Designated by the Federal Communications Commission. KWRE is only operated by the Commission Broadcasting Company of Missouri. We invite you to join us tomorrow morning at 5 a.m. And from the staff and management of KWRE, have a pleasant evening. Jefferson, the Axel, Riley, the Missouri, the National Center, we now return to normal programming. On Duma, WXN 91 at Grafton Lake, WNG 730 at Asomwa, KZZ 61 at Carroll, KZZ 60 at Worth, KXI 65 at Lennox, WNG 66 at Falls, WNG 6.
Now it's back on. There we go. You can poop on your pillow.
No.
Okay, we are going to have him detained from our building at the end of this program. Right now, let's get this evacuation order, and that will be the last thing. We are going to have him detained, and we will be putting him on a restraining order. We'll be putting him on a restraining order effective immediately. And he literally said it right as I turned the mic back on. That was so disgraceful. Did he learn those kinds of words from I Am Balloon's Highway? I hope not. I hope he didn't learn that language from I Am Balloon's Highway. Because if he learned that language from I Am Balloon's Highway, he's going to be in big trouble. He is going to be in big trouble. He is going to be in big trouble, and this will be going on his records. Alright, let's start with the videos from the iPhone, which I got live. And then all of this stuff from earlier. And I will be piecing, and I will continue to piece, and I will be continuing to piece this together while Wheel of Fortune's going. So all this is live. Now you need to go to that one part and throw that. Oh, where's the WRVS reroll? Oh yeah, this one. Not that one. Not that one. Well, it looks like she'll be joining him in the restraining order from our facility. Well, this turned from fun to a complete disaster in just a matter of moments. But we can go ahead and clear everything because all of this I got live. I can't believe Melbourne didn't test today like they should have. There's still a bunch of offices who haven't even done their weeklies yet. Right. Get everything acknowledged there. Okay. Now to move on with finalizing this video. So now that all the iPhone stuff is in the correct order, now all I need to do is trim them down. Trimming them down is the last step, and then just throw the other videos in. Alright, so that's Mobile's weekly. Here's QAH. Okay, so that's Dallas there. Now I don't know what happened with Palestine because I didn't. Because it looks like Palestine didn't. Did Palestine go or did my station not pick it up? Alright, here's the SVR, and that's. Alright. That was for South Dakota. Alright, so this is the final element to throw in here. In this round of videos, that is. Okay. Alright. We have made it through the main rounds. Now we just need to go through all of the other individual videos and throw those in where they need to go. Actually gonna do this a little I'm actually gonna do this a little differently here. First, I'm actually going to split the videos. I'm gonna actually first split the videos up individually, and then I will determine where they need to go. Then I'll determine where in the compilation each of these videos need to go. So that way all of these can follow the chronological format. I mean, that was so disgraceful of him. Because if that kind of behavior continues coming out of him, he'll be getting some very serious consequences. And that will be affecting his record. And that will be affecting his record with our brand. Anyway, what's this? Did they really just issue another one? Wasn't that already done? Alright, well, we might as well go take care of the. Might as well go take care of this too. Because I'm pretty sure the thing already finished relaying. So I'm sure the thing had already finished relaying by the time we were done, so. So let's get this evacuation order first, and then we can start the game. Okay. Yeah, I was in the middle of recording that wildfire thing, but I'm gonna actually go over to the other computer and take care of that now. Okay, that should be. All right, there we go. So get that wildfire message, and that should be the last thing that we need. And I'll continue splitting and then I'll keep splitting all those captures into separate pieces, and then I'll just then put them where they belong, and we will be in business after that. So, with that said, we're now ready for our main attraction. We are ready now for our main event. That's right, we are ready for the main event tonight. And of course, we're gonna see if Brandon can do better than that $25 he won.
Last week was
that was terrible.
I need to do better than I did last week. How about that?
Let's hope he does better this week.
Let's hope that. Let's hope that I do better. Yep, for sure.
Yep, sure hope so. I am still hard at work getting this compilation split up and everything put into place. But as I said, I will keep splitting the compilation while the game's going. So then I'll just fit them together and then I'll be ready for whatever we're going to do in the final part of the show. So anyway, with that being said, let's get to it.
Hello,
Let's
and
get
welcome
into
to
it.
Deal or No Deal. I'm Howie Mandel, and this evening you could walk away with a huge cash prize. In order to do that, you're going to have to be lucky, gutsy, and have a great sense of timing. Now I think it's time I introduce you to my better half. Actually, 26 of my better halves. Ladies,
Please.
Bring them out. There they are.
Yep, 26 lockers, ladies, and it's 26 cases.
We don't know what is
There
in
they
each
are.
of these 26 cases. We do know that the biggest prize amount in one of these cases is $1 million. $1 million all the way down
to that
to 1 penny.
SP penny.
Those are the different amounts, and each case holds one of those amounts.
Well, unfortunately, this week's winning driver was not 1 through 26. The second place guy was, so we're going to go with him, and he was 24.
Number 24 was second place.
Okay, very well. Now,
Yeah, the winning
let's
driver was
people, let's
45, and we
decide
don't
to
have
sell
a
it.
45.
Talk
So
about that later.
Yep, there is no.
Want to find out what's in your case?
There is no
Of
case.
course, so does everyone here.
Unless,
We start by opening those cases. Whatever
Unless
we
we're
find
in
in
that
those
mini game.
cases is
Unless we're in
obviously
one of those
not in your
mini game
case.
modes.
Let's begin.
So anyway, here we go. 6 cases in round 1.
6 cases as always. We're to start with number 8.
Number 8.
Number 8.
And
All right,
SP
the penny is off the board.
gone right now.
All right. First roll gets the penny off the board. Nice move.
That's how it's done.
And let's follow it up with 18.
All right.
Number
Now,
18. That's
we gotta get the
Cassidy.
remaining low amounts off the board. That's our next objective.
$100,000 gone. Not coming back.
Well, that would
Nope,
be the best
none of
that
those.
would be the best
Next
hit to
player.
take,
Cases to
so
open. Pick a case.
that would be the best hit to take. So
Let's go over to. I don't believe it. You know how many there are? 2.
2.
Number 2.
Yep, 2.
$400 out of play. That's a nice
All right.
low amount.
Nice low amount. Gone.
You still have 3 more cases to open before the next
Let's
offer.
go over to 21.
21.
Number 21. That's Blair. Let's see a low
All right,
amount.
Blair. Something good.
$200 is off the board. $200
Oh, that is
not
good.
your pay.
That is very good.
You have 2 more cases to open.
And
Pick a
More
case.
cases to go.
Let's do my favorite driver, number 9.
Number 9.
Number 9. $500,000 off the board.
You fool!
You still have 1 more case to open
Last
Maybe
before
that
the
one.
next offer.
That wasn't a good move. Okay, 13.
5
All right.
huge amounts are still up.
Lucky
Number 13. That's
13.
Ashley. Come on, give us some good news. $75,000. Whoa.
That's okay,
Off the
but
board. Hopefully that won't hurt.
Not good either.
Best, though. All right.
Okay, the first
So
round
that's
is
it
over.
for round
You
1.
picked 6 cases, and now it's time for the
talk
banker to make you an
Banker
offer.
Una.
He's not your friend. He doesn't want you
Well,
to win.
hope you're,
He is reading your every move,
Hope
and he wants you out of
hopefully
here as soon as
enjoyed
possible,
the,
with as little money as
the
possible.
nice weather because it's
Oh,
the weather's
there he
gonna
is
start
now.
getting hot again.
Hello.
It's gonna start getting hot again very, very
Okay.
soon.
That's fair. This is a very fair offer, but it is
But
very
it is
early.
Very early.
And he's offering you $14,000. The moment of
$14,000.
of course I'm not taking that deal.
no deal.
Let's try my least favorite driver,
Now for
number
round
5.
Number 5.
Number 5. That's not it. $750,000. $50 off the board. $750 not in your case. 4 more cases to
How
go.
about 15?
15.
Number 15. Good. That's great. $25 is not in your case. Pick 3 more cases before
Okay,
the
I
next
won't be
offer.
winning that this week for a second week in a row. Let's go to 22.
5, huge amount. Number 22, that's Alexis.
$100.
3 small amounts in a row.
Okay.
That's very good. You still have 2 more cases to open before the next
2
offer.
cases to open in the round.
2 cases to open. Oh.
5
Do,
huge
there
amounts
is
are still up.
Uno. That's one in
That's
Spanish.
one.
Number 1.
Spanish.
Let's see $1.
Replace the O with A and you get una. Lovely.
Oh,
$750,000
$750,000 off the board. $750,000 out of play.
The black
and not-
spaces are not the good spaces on the wheel.
All right.
Next time,
Open.
you'll get
Pick a
it.
number.
Alright. Last case in the round.
$1
Last case in the
million
round
is
is
still on the board.
7.
7, I heard.
Yep.
Alright.
Number 7.
It is. Okay, $10.
Very nice. $10.
Okay.
Nice low number off the board. Not in your case. So you know that that's the banker, and it's his job to buy back
That's
your case.
Banker
So
Una.
he's about to make you an offer.
Banker Una.
Hello, Mr. Banker. Right.
Oh,
Okay.
remembers everything
I'll let them
that
know.
the banker does.
The offer
This
went
guy
up,
banker
and this is a
does.
very nice amount of money.
Yes, it is.
And the offer
Let's
is
see, the next offer.
$65,000.
$65,000.
Oh,
Why
no.
not?
I'm definitely not saying yes to that deal. So. Nope.
No deal.
Yep, saying no. That is the spirit.
Now you have
Alright.
4.
Next round.
26.
26.
Number 26. That's
Let's see if this
Carissa.
will be a good decision or a bad one.
$5
Good decision.
off the board. $5 not.
Okay, there we go.
You have 3 more cases to
Yeah.
open.
Let's go over to 17.
Alright, 17.
Number 17. That's Sophia. Okay, let's see that dollar.
Yes, we're looking for that dollar.
3 small amounts in a row.
$5,000.
That's very good.
That's actually okay. I'll take it.
All right, 2 more to open. Pick a number.
And let's do 4.
4.
4. Number 4.
Number 4. Find
4
$500.
small amounts in a row.
Okay.
Pick 1 more case.
Clearing out
before
that
the
left-hand
next offer.
side of the board. Let's
If you keep the million in
and
play,
let's follow that up by going over to your favorite.
Alright,
Number
Lake's
11.
Still 4 amounts left on the left-hand side.
No!
And my lucky
No!
number got you this
I'm
week.
sorry, that hurts.
What is
$1
it?
million, our top amount,
is
no
out of
longer in play.
unfortunately.
Loser!
That round was not in
I
your
hate
favor.
it when that
Let's see how
happens.
much it hurt you.
Dang, I don't. I hate
When
to.
the million ends up in my case,
Hello, Mr. Banker.
and I don't choose it as my
Right.
personal case.
I hate when I have to do the loser sound clip
All right.
every week.
The offer went down. Think carefully about your next move.
Well, let's see how far
The
Banker
offer
is
is
drop the offer.
$50,000.
It's now
It's all on
$50,000.
you.
No, I'm not taking.
50,000.
No deal, Banker.
No deal.
And yep, even that little of a drop,
This-
he still is not.
Well,
in the lead.
since we know the million's not in there, we're going with 6.
$400,000 is still
Yep,
on
might
the
as-
board.
yep,
Number
might
6,
as well
that's
open
Bridget.
it since it's not there. What does it have?
There goes $400,000.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Two more
hi.
cases
We meet
before
again.
the next offer.
You still failing? That's cool.
We'll see you when you fail.
See you when you
again.
fail again.
2 huge amounts
dang.
are on the board.
Oh,
I
boy,
hate having to
boy.
play. I hate having to do the loser sound bite every week because that means I didn't win the million.
Yep. Good thing we don't have to do the pesky penny thing either.
Let's go. We need to regroup. What about 3?
3. And
Number
get
3.
Back on the left
That's
hand
Shannon.
side of the board, because there's 4 mounts still there. There we go.
$1 off the board. $1.
There we go.
not
We needed to
yours.
get
We've
rid
been
of that.
looking for that dollar the whole
You
time.
have one more case to open. Pick a case.
And I wonder if we can go over to 19.
$300,000
Let's
is still
see
number
what 19's
19.
got.
Please show us a low number.
We need those low numbers now.
$50,000.
Uh,
Well, that round was not in your favor. Let's see how much it hurt
definitely
you.
not in our favor, because 400,000's gone now. And now, I believe the offer's going to
Hello?
drop even more.
probably.
Yep.
Okay.
The more and more low amounts
This, I think, is a decent amount of money.
Lose,
And the offer
the
is
lesser the chance we'll get. Back to six figures.
$46,000. The moment.
Wow, and it still didn't drop by much. It only dropped by
No
4,000.
deal.
No deal, of course.
Yep, of course.
Let's go over to 20.
Number 20.
Number 20. That's Nina.
All right.
$200,000 is gone.
Grand.
That'll hurt.
Okay,
Well, how about that?
$300,000
There
One more
are
case
none
to
of
go.
those in the puzzle.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
$300,000 is still on the board.
Okay, let's 10.
Okay, so that will leave 12, 14, 16, 23, and 25 as we go into the critical stage.
Number
We don't
10.
want to see 200. We don't want to see 300,000.
$1,000 off the board, not in your case. That was okay. Wasn't great. Not horrible. Let's see what the banker thinks.
I'm sure Bank Room is thinking the opposite of that.
Hello?
but- well, let's
Okay,
see what her decision
that's
is
fair.
after that round.
This, I think, is a decent amount of money. The offer is
Seems like it went back up.
$40,000. The mo-
Oh, it's still dropped. It's still going down.
Wow, you
It's
have
only
this.
went down by
No deal.
6,000.
Well, I'm still saying no.
Of course, he's
With
still
this-
saying no.
Let's go over to
Okay. One
16.
huge amount still remains on the
Alright,
board.
sweet
Number 16.
16.
Show us something
Will it
good.
be sweet today? Yes, it will.
$50 off the board. $50.
There we go.
not in your case. I think
I
you're
might
making
make the offer
banker
go up again.
nervous. That was a great round. Let's see what he's got.
Let's see. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see if that actually does increase
Hello?
the offer or not.
Okay. Okay. I'll tell him that. The offer went up, and this is a
Yep,
very
it went
nice
up,
amount of money.
but let's see how far.
The offer is $55,000.
$55,000. So we're back to where we were after round
No
two.
deal.
No deal.
So right after that second round. All right.
Only-
Let's see.
25.
25,
Number 25, that's Madison.
$75.
Three small amounts in a row. That's
There we
pretty
go.
good.
Now, 300
Great round.
bucks
That was a
is all
great
that's
round.
left
You have
on
them
the
exactly
left-hand
where
side.
you want them.
Now we're starting to. Now we're starting to head back in the right direction.
Hello?
But not in the direction you know that we're looking for specifically.
This is a very nice offer.
Yes.
And
it
he's
is.
offering you
It is
$70,000.
$70,000.
Think about this.
Now we're getting somewhere.
No deal.
wow, you have
Right.
no deal.
Now we are getting somewhere here.
And let's do
You
12.
All right. All that's left
Number
to do
12,
is avoid
that's Ann.
300,000.
whoa, okay.
Wow.
$300,000 out of play.
300,000.
You need to avoid those huge amounts.
You
Well-
fool!
Whoa, this is not the way you wanted it to go.
Well,
You want to stay in that left
Well,
column, small amounts.
we're thought we were in good shape. Now we're back in hot water. So at this
Hello?
point, yeah, we're
Okay.
well, folks, get ready
Okay.
because here come the very
I'll
low
tell 'em that.
offers.
Those picks really hurt you. A very, low offer. The offer
Those
is
picks really hurt us.
$10,000.
$10,000. That's literally what's still on the board.
Yep, no
banker.
deal.
Hopefully you have it.
Let's go to 23.
Well,
Number
Brandon
23,
still
that's
wants to
Stefan.
push his luck.
Let's see a
He's
low
still
amount.
gonna push his luck, no matter what. There's
Good play.
$300.
$300 off the board. $300 not in your case. I think you're making the banker nervous. That was a great round. Let's see what he's
Well,
got to say.
I do not think that is going to. That's not even going to change a thing.
Hello? Okay,
I
that's
mean,
fair.
I mean, the whole thing of this entire game is
The
already
offer's
been
gone up.
sanctioned at this point.
This is a good amount of money, but is it good enough?
No,
And the offer
it's
is
not even going to be good enough at all.
$16,000.
No, it is.
$16,000 is
Think
the
about
last
that.
offer.
Yeah, no, that's not good enough at all.
No deal.
In fact, it's so bad. It's so bad. We're just gonna keep the case.
The final, before we open.
Yep, he already wants to keep his case before I could even ask the question.
Open your
All right,
case and let's see how you did. Well,
Oh,
it
only
looks
had
like you didn't make
$10,000,
the
but-
best deal. There's always next
But
time.
at least we did better than last week.
Yeah, I did better than last week, but still not where I want to be.
Yeah, with the $25.
Still not where I want to be.
Yep, still not where we want to be. But of course we'll be back with another exciting edition of Deal or No Deal next week. But
You
as
got
for
it.
our Wheel of Fortune game, we are going to get to that in a few minutes. But first, I'm gonna go back on those two wildfire evacuation messages. I'm gonna take care of those really quickly here. I'm still getting the John products sorted into the correct order. I think we made it to the end of, we made it to the end of John. Okay, so all I need to do now is go back on those two wildfire messages, and then that will be our catch-up point. After that's done, then we will get started with Wheel of Fortune. I don't remember if did I get the 951 product live, or was that what I was trying to go back on? Huh? Wait, what? Why is it still connected? It's not supposed to be connected. Because right after the case is closed and locked shut, it's supposed to disconnect. So I did get it live. Okay, good. All right, I'm gonna remove Cal, as because I don't like Cal anymore. I liked Cal during the WDFA days, but well, those days are long gone. So, alright. So let's go back on these two wildfire messages really quickly here. Actually, why am I doing it with the desktop audio on? Hold on. Let me stop it for just a moment. All right, there we go. Let's do that again. Okay. Now, as I said, in between, I'm going to go ahead and actually restart the station so I can apply the new monitors. So let's do that now. Make sure it actually starts up. I don't care about monitor 9. Okay, there we go. All right, so as we near the end here, there's still a whole bunch of there are a bunch of weeklies that did not go today. The majority of them are due to technical difficulties. Gaylord is one of those. So Gaylord and Charleston, they both did not go, even though I had them in my logger. Even though I had them in my monitor, I will be adding these to my loggers. I will be adding these to my monitors for tomorrow. Chicago is another office. My office. Why? Why my office? Obviously, I did not see any sort of confirmation from NWS Flagstaff, not even on that other logger, so I'm assuming they postponed because of the severe weather threat. Jacksonville, I did not see them go either. Medford, we're probably never going to know because, but like I said, I mean, we got it. I mean, we got it the first time last week, so. But like I said, it'll take us some time, and it'll take some time, and eventually we'll get things right. So, it'll take some time here, folks, and then eventually we'll get everything right. So, with all these logs and everything like that. All right, so now let me acknowledge everything. Okay, now I'll reactivate the desktop audio. And let me swap that out for the physical drive. Okay. Now we'll insert the game. Here we go. Wheel of Fortune, 2nd edition. And we'll give the machine some time to recognize the CD. And I'm going to go ahead and put in these 2 evacuation orders because one of them I missed. The other one I did get, but I don't like that Cal voice anymore. So pretty much it's pretty much a Cal ignore at this point. So we don't need the auto run. As always, we can just go ahead and run the application directly from the desktop. Skip all the intro cards and
Hello,
logos.
Charlie O'Donnell here. Let's just set things up before we start our game.
Here we go.
Normal game? Okay, so how many people out there? We got some variety here for you. What's it gonna be?
We had to do shortened time on 1998
Player
because
one?
of what was it? Because of that fiasco with dinner. No. You know what? Let's do fast cards because of that Route 66 question that showed up on Quiz with Balls last night. So, let's play Wheel of Fortune.
From the Sony Picture Studios, it's America's Game. Drop the clutch, rev the engine, and lay a little rubber, dude. It's Fast Cars Day here on Wheel of Fortune. And now, here's your host, Vanna White.
Thank you, Charlie. Hi, everyone. Welcome to our game.
Yes, indeed. Welcome to our game.
Let's take a look at our category.
Puzzle.
Place.
We're looking for a place.
Okay, start things off. You get us going, player one.
I will gladly do the honors. Trying to win money, that's cool. Let's see if we can make it happen.
$500.
Start with a T. No T. Right out of the
T?
gates.
No, too bad. Player two, you're up.
I'd like to spin the wheel. All right, give me a big one.
Oh, well, at least you didn't lose too much. You're up, player three.
I'll spin.
$300.
Vanna, I'll try L.
Good, 2 L's.
2 L's.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please. I'm gonna go for an A, please.
There
Maybe
are
a bunch of
3 in
those.
this puzzle.
3 A's.
I'd like to buy another vowel. I'd like an O, please, Vanna.
Yes, there's one
There's one
O.
O.
I'll spin.
$600.
Let's see, I'll try an S, please.
Just the one
One
S.
S. Only one.
I think I'll buy a vowel here, Vanna. I'd like to take a shot at E, please.
Just the one E.
I'd like to buy another vowel. I'll take a U, please.
There are no U's. Player one, good luck. $300.
Let's try a B.
We have two B's.
Let's buy the last
One
vowel.
I. Show us. Yes, and now you're out of vowels.
Baseball diamond. Forgot a letter.
You did it! Fantastic! That's the end of this round. Let's take a look at the scores.
Let's see the goals right now.
I see you've played our game before, Player one.
Right away. But of course, we still have more games.
On to the next round. Good luck, everyone. Take a look at this puzzle.
But first,
We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
There's no business like snow business. It's an all-expense-paid skiing adventure in Alaska. A thrilling polar getaway priced at $4,150.
Lifetime getaway. Not sure if that's what I think.
Let's see what our category is this time.
This time we are looking
Phrase.
for phrase.
This time, player two goes first.
Yep,
Okay,
she will
here I
lead us
go.
off.
Let's give this baby a spin. Come on. Come on, big money.
$900.
Are there any L's?
Not a single L.
Oh.
You're up, player three.
I'll spin, Vanna.
$500.
Come on, S.
A single S.
Single S.
Can I buy a vowel, please? A.
There are three A's.
A's.
I think I'll spin, Vanna. Come on.
$600.
Vanna, I'll try an N.
A single N up
Single
there.
N.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. How about an O?
There are no O's.
Oh, jeez.
Player one, good luck.
All right.
$400.
Give the T a try.
Good. Two T's.
And there's two. There are two.
$700.
A D.
There's one D.
Okay, let's buy an I. There are no I's either.
Player two, you're up.
I'll spin the
What
wheel.
could this praise be?
Is there an R?
Sorry, no R's.
Oh.
You're up, player three.
I'd like to buy another vowel. I'm looking for an E.
Two E's.
Yep, there's two.
All the vowels are now gone.
I'm gonna spin.
That's the last of the vowels, too.
$600.
Let's see. How about an H, Vanna?
One H in this
There's
puzzle.
an H.
I'm gonna spin.
$300.
Let's see, W, please?
Not a single W. Player 1, over to you. $600.
We're gonna try a C.
Yes, there is a C. $300.
M.
Uh-huh, 2 M's.
Game, set, and match.
Way to go. All right, there you go. Let's see how you're doing after this round.
Yeah, let's see where we stand right now.
I see you've played our game
Down
before,
up to
Player 1.
$2,800.
Are you ready for our next puzzle? Okay,
Yep, we are
here
ready for
goes.
puzzle number 3, our jackpot
It's
round.
time for the jackpot round. $5,000 and more for you. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
This time.
Oh, Canada! Get ready for an all-expense-paid winter vacation to Ottawa, the lovely and historic Canadian capital, to enjoy the annual Winterlude Festival, a $4,550 value.
Let's see what our category is this time. Classic TV. Player 3, you start us off this time.
Okay, here I go. I think I'll spin, Vanna.
That jackpot is growing. $3,500.
I'd like an L, please, Vanna.
Yes, we have one L.
Excellent! I'd like to buy a vowel, please. Is there an A, Vanna?
Good guess. There are
There
three.
are 3 A's.
Woo! Right on! I'd like to buy another vowel. O.
Not a single
No
O.
A.
Player 1, good luck.
Okay.
$3,500.
A T.
One T.
All right. Oh, the Adams. Oh my gosh.
Way to go. You did it. Fantastic. That's the end of this round. Let's take a look at the scores. You're hot today, Player 1. Ready for the next puzzle? Here goes.
We are ready for the next puzzle.
We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
After we add one more prize, that is.
Ride the high water to excitement with a whitewater rafting adventure on the Columbia River, a $3,800 value.
This time around, our category is on the map.
It's on the map.
Okay, start things off. You get us going, Player 1. $400.
R. There's no R.
Sorry, no R's.
No R's.
It's your turn, Player 2.
Oh, I'll spin, Vanna. Okay, come on now.
$300.
How about L?
One L for you.
I'll spin. Oh,
Uh-oh,
why
lose a
me?
turn. Sorry. You're up, Player 3.
Let's give this a spin.
$500.
How about an S?
Good. 2 S's.
2 S's.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. I'd like an A.
Yes, we have 2 A's
2
for you.
A's.
I'd like to buy another vowel. I'd like an O, please, Vanna.
1 O.
There's an O.
I'd like to buy another vowel. E.
2 E's.
Let's give this a spin.
$300.
N.
A pair of N's for
Pair
you.
of N's.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please. U.
There are no U's.
Jeez.
Player 1, over to you.
I already know what it
$300.
is. T.
Yes, there are 3 T's. $550.
H.
1 H in this puzzle.
And just gonna finish it off. Seattle, Washington.
Way to go. Congratulations. Outstanding. Before we move to the next round, let's check out our cash totals so far. I see you've played our game before, Player 1.
Many times before.
Time for the next round. Good luck, everybody. This time around, our category is Classic TV. This time, Player 2 goes first.
Okay, here I go. Let's give this baby a spin. Come on.
$300.
I'd like an L, please, Vanna.
Good, 2 L's.
2 L's.
I would like to buy a vowel, please. I will try A.
There is one. Yes, 1 A.
I'd like to buy another vowel, please. Oh!
A pair of O's.
I think I'll spin, Vanna. Let's see that big one.
$300.
Can I have an S?
Just the 1 S.
This one.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. An E?
Lots. 4 E's.
All right. I'd like to spin the wheel.
$400.
N.
Yes, there is an N.
I'll buy a vowel, Vanna. U.
Yes, 1 U.
There's a U.
I'll spin the wheel.
$800.
R.
Yep, there's
We
gonna be a
have
bunch
2
of those.
R's.
Pair of them.
I'll buy a vowel, Vanna.
And that's gonna be
I'd
the
like an
last
I,
vowel.
please,
And there
Vanna.
will be 3 of them.
Good guess. There are 3. Yes, and now you're out of vowels.
I'd like
All the
to spin.
vowels are now gone.
Let's see that big one.
$500.
T.
Yes, there
Gonna
are
be
3
a bunch of
T's.
those too. 3 of them.
I'll spin the wheel. Oh, I don't believe it.
Ooh, that was so close. Bad luck.
Yes, we
You're
now
up,
go to
player
contestant
3.
3.
Let's give this a spin.
Uh-oh, lose a turn. Sorry. Player 1, good luck.
Great. I'll just finish it off right now.
Good job. Yes. Let's check out how all the players are doing after this round. You must be a wheel watcher, Player 1.
Yes.
On to the next round. Good luck, everyone. Take a look at this puzzle. Let's see what our category is this time.
Now back to their round 1 amount.
Star and
It's
roll.
star and roll.
Player 3, you start us off this time.
Okay, here I go. I'll spin the wheel.
$700.
L.
Yes, we have one
There's
L.
L.
I'm gonna buy a vowel. A.
There are three
There's 3
A's.
A's.
I'd like to buy another vowel. Come on, give me an O.
There is an O,
There
just
is
the
only
one.
one.
I'll spin the wheel.
$500.
S.
A single
There's
S.
an S.
I'd like to buy a vowel, please. I'd like an E.
There are no
Nope,
E's.
no.
Sorry. Player
Gotta be
1,
over to me
good
now.
luck. $550.
An R.
Yes, there is an R. $450.
A T.
Good, 2 T's.
Just those pair. We're going to buy an I.
You have 3 choices. Buy a vowel, spin the wheel, or solve the puzzle. There are 2 I's. All the vowels are now gone. $500.
F.
Yes, there are 2 F's.
Only for that.
Sorry, you lose a turn. It's your turn, player 2.
Oh, I'll spin, Vanna. Come on, come on!
$450.
I'll take an N, please, Vanna.
Yes, there is an
There's
N.
an N.
I think I'll spin, Vanna. Maybe an H.
Yes, there is an
There's
H.
an H.
Here's your
Now
free
if you have that
spin.
Free spin. That would
I'll
be
spin.
A lifeline.
$1,000.
W.
Nope.
W?
But she's
No,
got that free
sorry.
spin.
Oh, I've got that free spin.
Yep. So she's gonna
I
use
think
it.
I'll spin, Vanna. Come on, show me the big money.
$800.
C.
Yes, there is a
There's
C.
I'll spin.
$300.
How about an M as in mom?
One M for you.
Yep,
Yes.
1M.
I'd like to spin the wheel. Let's see that big one.
$800.
Can you give me a G?
Only one G.
Only one though.
I'm gonna spin! Okay, come on now.
$300.
D!
Yes, 1D there is.
I'll spin the wheel. Big money! Woohoo!
$550.
Vanna, are there any peas?
There are no P's. Sorry.
Oh, why me?
You're up, player 3.
I'd like to spin the wheel, please. Oh! I don't believe it.
Ooh, that was so close. Bad luck. Player 1, over to you.
I'll finish it off.
Hey, well done. Yes. Let's see how everybody's doing after this round.
Yes, after this round of play.
You're hot today, player 1.
450.
Now we're going to move to the next round. Here's a brand new puzzle. We've got a prize on the wheel this time, Charlie. Tell us about it.
There's no business like snow business. It's an all-expense-paid skiing adventure in Alaska. A thrilling polar getaway priced at $4,150.
This time around, our category is title. This time, player 2 goes first.
Okay, here I go. I'll spin.
$300.
I'd like an L, please, Vanna.
Nope,
Not a single L.
Darn.
and that's
We're
it.
running a bit short on time
That's it.
here. I'm
That
going to have to
means
give the wheel
time
a
is
final
up.
spin.
So, one final spin of the wheel. Well, with nothing,
$800.
How about an S?
Good. 2 S's.
2 S's.
Player 1, good luck.
T. Nope, no.
T? No, too bad. Player 2, you're up.
Could I have an N?
Sorry, no N's.
Darn.
You're up, player 3.
Give me an R.
A couple of R's. Player 1, good luck.
Let's try an H. No H.
No H, sorry. It's your turn, player 2.
I'll take a W.
No W's, sorry. Player 3, on to you.
Is there a C, Vanna?
Yes, there is a C. Player 1, over to you.
P.
1P, where is it?
Jurassic Park.
You made that look easy. All right, there you go. That's it for this round. Let's see how all our players are doing. You must be a wheel watcher, player 1. Nice work, everyone. Moving on to the bonus round is our top money winner, player 1. It's the bonus round. Start by picking one of these cards, and we'll see if we can't add to your total.
Can't add to the total. definitely big W because we gave away a lot
This
more
time
money to
around,
Brandon
our
this time
category
around
is
on Deal or No Deal.
phrase. R, S, T, L, N, and E are where you see them. Now please pick 3 more consonants and a vowel.
K, G, C, and A.
Here's your bonus round puzzle.
Talk it out.
Yes, you got it! Charlie, tell them all about their fantasy prize package.
Birds do it, bees do it. Why shouldn't you? You've won all expense-paid skydiving lessons. You'll be under the wing of the finest skydiving experts in the country who will show you all the ins and outs of this exhilarating sport. Later, we'll fly you over the Mojave Desert by private plane so you can test your new skills at 15,000 feet. Fly through the air with the greatest of ease with this exciting prize package worth $15,000.
So that puts the final total.
That's sum
at
total, player 1.
26,250.
Congratulations.
Hi, folks. Charlie O'Donnell here. Before we get to our game, let's just get a few details out of the way.
And I did see that a KFAB Weekly showed up. So we're going to take care of that as well. But first, let's end the game here. And then we'll get Verizon going. We'll go back on some stuff. And actually, we'll play along to today's episode of Gold Rush for a change.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
All right, can take out the disc. All right. Okay. Now we can go ahead and turn this off. Okay, so that's it for our games. There is still one last test we have to go back on, and we're going to do that very quickly here. All right. Let's do this guy here. And I will be doing the same thing that I did yesterday. Cut the music off. We're cutting the music off. Now, those of you who, may remember from, like a couple years ago, or was it at the beginning of last year? Those of you who may remember, we used to play along to Gold Rush. I knew someday Brandon Scruggs was gonna bring that back with an official series on NVG, and it looks like now it's finally here. I'm very excited to see Gold Rush finally come back onto NVG Productions, but this time now under a brand new name. So, while it may be under a new name, the whole concept and the idea of the game is still the same. Okay, so now that we are officially caught up on everything, let's get these Verizons going. I'm only going to start these 7 up right now. No, I don't mean start them a second time. I only start one set. One set only. There we go. And I'll just scatter them around the screen in any order I like. And I got to prepare 2 more windows. One of them will be for, one of them will just be as a blank slate for later when we're done, and then the other one will be for tonight's sign off. Okay, so there we are. We're all set to go. Let's make sure 6001 present. Yes, it is. Here's this we were messing around with earlier too. Yeah, we were having a lot of fun with that earlier. Here's the Google Maps seeing with the Alsip Water Tower still. And yeah, that's it. That is it. We are officially caught up at this point. So, um, just like that, that is the end of it, folks. Actually, I might want to watch and see if Fairbanks North Star. I thought we were caught up, but one more thing. Let's do this really quickly, and after we catch up on the other stuff, we'll play along to Gold Mine, and that will be it. And that will be all of our tasks for today, and then we'll be all set and ready for tomorrow. So. Okay. All right. Now to put this where it belongs. Beautiful. Okay, so now we have some catching up to do. So now let's see how. So let's see who got their tests and who didn't. Considering now that everybody's back in school, I expect a lot less today. So here we go. First thing we have Valerie Patterson showing her new. Hmm. She's simulating a alert, and it looks like she didn't get the Wilmington test. I don't see. CXP got the Miami weekly because Tampa never did theirs. Um, Wyatt and TFM were Wyatt and TFM both met up. Both met up for the final weekly of summer break, and before they go back to school. I believe they are going to be back in school next week. So, I mean, my district has already started. College has already started. My father started on Tuesday. He started yesterday. No, did he start? Yeah, he started yesterday. So, everybody, with all their radios and such. And then here was the flood warning from earlier this evening. Scary glitch on the WR300 version 8. That's the glitch? Huh. Interesting. And Elliot has also uploaded his compilation stuff too, including all of the tests from yesterday, such as the Colorado monthly test, the Santa Barbara weekly, IPAWS test, the Nebraska monthly, This should be, that is Nebraska. And did he get Missouri? Yes, he did. KMOX went at 12:10 a.m. So 12:10 a.m. was when KMOX sent the RMT. So they were right near the end window. And here was the Georgia RMT from earlier this morning. This was the Washington D.C. monthly, KLOS and KLLI autos, and then of course Los Angeles, Hanford, and Phoenix. But then San Diego's, of course, you all know, was very, very late today. They went at 2:10 p.m. Central Time. It was already 10 past noon by the time they went here in Chicago. And I should be watching this. It says route. Oh, that must be Shasta, isn't it? The Shasta. Wow. Shasta went right on the nose. Wow. Shasta went right at 11 on the dot. 11 on the dot for Shasta. Wow, Shasta, I can't believe how quick you are. Okay, let's proceed. His actions after the race. This sounds like a new chip tune, and I seem to like it already. But anyway, we can't rave to it for too long. Here's the weekly captured from the security camera. Two of them for the Jackson test. This was from Saturday. And Newcastle, this is Newcastle's last Mount Holly weekly before school starts. And here's the Albany Weekly. There she found it with the Dennis Rio collector and Kevin Johnson this week. This, I think, is a first for him. Brian got the Grand Rapids Weekly on Wolf Lake. And Super Mario Post finally got around to posting all the stuff from August 19th, which was on Monday. Sneaking out goes wrong. Oh gosh. Okay. Now to the man of the hour. We already did this. We already did this. Emerson Cooler fans. We already showed the glitch. And here's Brian capturing Amtrak Blue Water. Blue Water number 365 clearing the Amtrak Diamond. Looks like that entire fleet is now nothing but those modern day Horizon coaches. The other crossing is one of the South Shore Line trains. More phones. And Racing Power got his compilation, his short compilation up from June 2nd. And he called this left with nothing because the battery got fried on his Chromebook. So he was without a computer until we got a new one, so. But I hope he's enjoying it. Alex Strohinger got the Northern Indiana test. I believe he got. Yeah, I don't see Chicago, because of course they didn't go today. Here is New York City and Albany. Or did he get just New York City? There's the Illinois monthly test from last month. And here is the last Sterling Weekly for North Central Baltimore before school. And this is the last state college test for Yep, this is the last test he'll get in person before class begins. And then there was his stream. Accurate First Flight Indianapolis. And NWS Wilmington did live voice for a second week in a row. Okay, that was the last thing. That was the last thing that was received. So, that's it basically. That's all of them. It's flash recordings. Well, I mean, there are a bunch of transmitters we can't get stuff off of, on a typical basis. So, okay. So there we go. That is the catch-up process. And now, there is one last thing we're gonna do with the final 15 minutes we have left, and that is to play along to today's episode of Gold Rush. On the gold mine. Yep, the new name for Yep, the new name.
She is passed out asleep on the couch, so I'm not going to wake up the sleeping bear at this point as it is. More so importantly, the fact that she's not feeling well. So I'm like, I wouldn't want her to do the same to me. So for today's episode, I'm going to be subbing as host. Hopefully, if Sunny's feeling better, she'll be back next week.
Yes, I sure hope. I mean, Brandon Scruggs actually was the original host of Gold Rush. I mean, he was the one that created, created the whole game show to begin with. He created he was the man that did the original installments of this program. And then around season 3, that was when he handed the hosting duty over to Kevin Henry, formerly WKPH Cincinnati. Then and then as season 5 was just getting underway, uh, that was when that was when they got into that whole fiasco between that's when they got into that fiasco with Warner Brothers Discovery over that trademark dispute between their Gold Rush reality show and this Gold Rush game show. And I think for the most part, it looks like changing the name of the actual show. I think seemed to work. So so let's hope this goes past. So technically, I'd call this a season. I technically call this Gold Rush 2.0, but it is actually called Gold Mine. That's the new name. Yeah. So they actually spoiled it in the game show marathon, but I'm very happy that they're bringing this back. I'm very happy he brought it back. So we're gonna play along to it. So, um, we're just gonna skip past the intro because it's all basic stuff, but I'll break it down for those of you who don't remember the rules. So I'll just break it down, then I'll read the questions. I'll just basically go play by play as the game goes on. So last week, Niels became the new champion. He's won $13,750 from both games of cash and prizes. His opponent in this game is Davion Baker. So great. If we take care of Gold Mine while we're right here tonight, then I guess I'll probably just go back to watching Sorry tomorrow because I seem to enjoy Sorry the Game Show a lot. And then maybe tonight I'll just continue going down that swimming rabbit hole just like I went through last night before venturing into the angry teachers fiasco. Anyway, well basically the game plays is simple. There are 5 fool's golds up there. There's 4 prizes, 2 daily doubles, and then there are cash amounts ranging from $500 up to $5,000. Plus, there is a jackpot space which starts at $10,000, and each time that it is not won, that amount will be increased by 22. I believe it's $2,250 if I remember correctly. So what'll happen is he'll ask the 2 trivia questions, and of course, if they get the question right, they will have control, and then they can choose to play or pass. And then, so essentially, they're going to scramble those things around, and then it's basically simple. Players are just going to pick. They're just going to pick a number on the board, and then whatever's behind that is what they are going to get. Of course, fool's gold means they lose everything. And then of course everything else is stuff that they'll earn. The daily double will basically double their money. Their total. There's only 2 daily doubles. The game will end if all of the cash. The game ends when all of the cash and prize squares have been revealed, all fool's gold squares have been revealed, or if there is a $25,000 gap or greater, or if a player has a lead that's worth $25,000 or more. So then the winner will go on to the Super Rush bonus round. They did not change the name of that. Super Mine, I don't think would have made sense, but they still call it Super Rush. I guess it's just the name of the show they needed to change, but they left the Super Rush name bonus round name the same. But then of course in the Super Rush bonus round it's just matching three amounts, and that's what you win. However, later on they introduced the Mother Load, where if you match the same three amounts in your first three picks, the winnings will be multiplied by 10. And that has actually only happened once in the show's history. Okay, so now South Carolina decides to test. Why didn't you people go on Sunday like you should?
This station serves the state of South Carolina and the Columbia area. This concludes this test of the emergency alert system.
Actually, I forgot there were two warnings from um Grand Junction that we needed to take care of, so let's go ahead and take care of those now. Let's see. Same deal. Let's do these two. Okay. So we're going to do these two flash flood warnings really quickly before we start the game. Well, actually, first let me move this over to where they shuffle the board. There we go. Perfect. All right, let's go back on these two, and then. All right, let's go back on these two flash flood warnings really quickly here. Let's go back on these two flash flood warnings really quickly, and then we will get started with gold mine here after we put these two in their place. So as they go, I'm gonna go ahead and take this opportunity to explain what our plan is for tomorrow. So, as you all know, this is the first of eight individual beats that um, that Backyard Baseball and Minecraft will both be flipped around in terms of the order. So, in terms of day order, it has been flipped around. So, essentially, we are going to be doing Minecraft on Thursdays now. So, Minecraft will be done on Thursdays for the next 8 weeks, it began as a Monday. So, Backyard Baseball will be done on Mondays, and Minecraft will be done on Thursdays. Of course, their usual start times will remain the same. However, I may change the start time depending on certain circumstances. So, there is still quite a lot of stuff I've got to do tomorrow. So, all right, that's one flash flood warning. Let's do the other one, and then that will be the end of it. So, and then we'll get started with gold mine. That will take us until the end of the night, at least. So, um, so, so what I plan to do tomorrow is take care of all of the, just see if any of those remaining offices are going to make up their tests. As I said, there were a bunch of them that didn't even do theirs today, including Chicago. So we're gonna have to So I expect Chicago to make theirs up tomorrow. Which is the only office in the Central Time Zone that has yet to make their test up. So Gaylord and Charleston are the Eastern Seaboard. Chicago is the Central Zone. So effectively, after Chicago makes up their test, I am planning tomorrow on. There's still a bunch of stuff from today's prime time and yesterday's prime time that I still have to make up, including Beat the Bridge from earlier tonight, Beat Shazam from last night, and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire also from earlier tonight. So we'll be making up all of those shows. So we're gonna make up all those shows tonight. So no, I meant to say we're gonna be making up all those shows. I'm gonna make up all those shows tomorrow. At the very least, I'm thinking that will take us up, and I'm sure that's gonna take me up until I think 2 p.m. to make up all of those programs. So as soon as all of those programs are caught up, as soon as I'm caught up on all the primetime shows, then we will end up. Then I will. Then we'll be able to do Minecraft. So, because I would like to get that building done, I would like to actually get the whole thing entirely finished by tomorrow. So that's really what I would like to do. Okay, so anyway, without further ado, let me put the YouTube window on the side and I'll just trim this down. So the jackpot for this game is at $12,500. It's actually $2,500 way off of my guess. So that's the jackpot for this game. All right, here comes. All right, first question. Here we go. First question. Nanny Bill your kid. A female goat. It's actually called it's a nanny. A nanny goat. So Davion gets the first pick. Yep, he's gonna get the first pick of the board. Number 6. $1,500. Okay, let's go to the next question.
What's the color of the U.S. president's cup?
It's white.
Yeah, the White House.
Yep,
Right.
the White House. That's all right. All right, Davion's gonna make another pick. Okay, number 8. What do we find? $4,000. He's up to 5,500. Now we've got this. Yep, remember the Alamo. Here comes the Lakeshore Limited. All right, going to play again. Okay. 25. What do we see? 750. He is building his bank up. 6250. Next question. Holidays spent together by honeymoon. But a new married couple, it is honeymoon. Alright, so Nels finally gets to play. So Nels finally gets to play. Got some ground to make up here. Alright, 17. What do we see? That prize. Let's see what the prize is. A personal robot. $4,000. Alright, next question. Something possible? Is that what it was? Yeah, Yep, it is the Cosby Show. Alright, so 3,000 I think will get him the lead. Alright, number 20, what do we have? $1,000. Up to 5,000 almost. For our first break, we're just going to skip right to the next question. I said we're going to skip right to the next question, not this scam app. Okay. All right. Now for the next question. Got a Buenos horse. What flick that is. All right. All right. 2,000 will get him the lead. All right. 2,000 higher than that. It's a prize. If it's worth more than 2,000, he's got the lead. $1,200. Now so that puts him up to 61.99. Wow, it is neck and neck. $51 is the difference that separates these two. Oh yes, it will. Next question. Between meals, have trouble breathing, working the garden. You're mulching. You're in the garden. Yes, indeed, working in the garden. Okay. So avoid the fool's gold. So, all right. So anything but fool's gold, he'll be in the lead. 2,000. He's got the lead. So he's up to 81.99. Next question. Cheetah, lion, or tiger? The name of the lion. Common play name just starts with Dandy. It is lion. So Damien's got the option. Alright, this is his chance now to catch up. Alright, try number 20. What do we see? Or 13. Try 13. There's the daily double. He's got the lead right back. Up to 12,500. And I think the jackpot space, let's see, the jackpot space will essentially serve as the daily double. Yeah, the jackpot space will actually double his money. If he hits the jackpot and then the daily double again, he'll win the game. And it'll be over very quickly. But anyway, let's go to the next question right now. Flowing in the air, flowing in the wind, flowing in the stream. The answer is where? Nope. Flowing in the wind. Alright. Now there's the option. Want to play again? Let's go with number 5, and there is a prize. That's the last one. That's the last prize square on the board. Let's see what it is. Nice. On these $600. Prize up to $10,799. Okay, next question. House shark? Leopard shark? Or what shark? Let me hear the options again. Loud shark. Loan shark. It is a man. Alright. Davion got that right. Alright, Davion's gonna play. Alright. Let's see what we got. 2,500 up, 500 bucks. Brings about to $15,000. Next question. Tractor scraper or stiletto? Stiletto. It's a skyscraper. So Davion gets the option again. Did I just hear a click just a moment ago? Okay, going number 7. 750. I think I just heard a click a second ago, but I haven't seen it showing up. So it's not. Alright, next question. Bill Clinton, Richard Nixon, George Bush. President during the Gulf War. No. It was Mr. Bush. Alright, so Niels has the option. Well, Davion has the option. So he's got a $5,049 lead. Alright, passing it back to Nels. Ooh, this is gonna make things interesting here. Alright, the Tootie Bird. Will the Tootie Bird? Ah, there's the first fool's gold. So there goes all of Neil's winnings. That was a good strategy by Davion. All right, next question. Spinning image by brother Tribune double. Extremely splitting image. Yep, it is splitting image. So Mel's got it correct, and he's gonna catch up again. Alright, let's see. 14 to start his catch up game, $2,000. Alright. He's back on the board. 2 grand. Let's go to the next question. Somebody charges a penalty. It's a fine. No, it's fine. So Niels is gonna play. He's got a lot of ground to catch up on. 22, $1,500. Now up to 3,500. Next question. Friends, folks, for now. Yeah, but that's all, folks. Not one of the choices. What? Yeah, that's all, folks. Yeah, he was on the right track. However, he buzzed in a little. He either buzzed in a little too. Either he buzzed in a little too early, or he was not paying attention to the choices. So that costed him that. Alright, so then we go to Davion. Alright, if Davion finds the daily double, it's over. If Davion finds that daily double, it's over. I think that jackpot space might do it too. Alright, 23 for the win. This is for the win. 23. $500. Okay. We're still gonna play. Now it's up to 16,250. Let's get past the break. Alright. Here's Faster Screwball. About bubble tape. Let's just skip right to the next question because we're pressed right here. Alright. Here we go. Next question. Next question. Not a vegetable, it is jelly beans, yes. Okay. Let's see. Who's gonna gamble? Daily double or jackpot will end this game. The daily double for sure is gonna end this. For the other daily double and to become the new champion. Let's see. $5,000. Oh, it is getting close. $18,000 lead. Got some catching up to do. Now let me see what kind of difference we've got. Let's see, 21, 3,000. So I think Davion's gonna need another $7,000 more. Yeah, another $7,000 more will. So essentially, 7,000 in 2 turns. The daily double and the jackpot basically will end this game. if Davion avoids the Fool's Gold. Yep, gotta get to that. Next question. Saturday, Sunday, or Monday? Monday of the week's the Super Bowl. Sunday. Definitely. Yes, it is. Super Bowl Sunday. Yes, he's got a lot of catching up to do. There's still very few. Still a handful of squares left on the board. All right, what's behind 16? Oh, another fool's gold. Wow. So there goes that. Davion gets 4,000. It's over. So this is it, right? So this. But let's go to the next question. A net hung up as a bed. It's a hammock. You got it right. I actually have a picture of hammocks, but well. So $4,000 will end this game. There's still, I think, three fool's golds left on the board. All right, going for the $4,000. All right, those will all end the game. That will all end this game. That will end this game. All right, 4,000 daily double or jackpot will end this. Jackpot, it's over. He wins the game. Wow. Very nice. Well, let's see how the rest of the board was. So let's see how the rest of the board was laid out. So, Fool's Gold was the other Fool's Golds were at three. Let's see, 3, 19, and 24. The daily double was at 15. Yeah, 15. Yeah, 15 was the other daily double. 750 was at number 12. 3,000 was at number 9. And that last prize, there were actually four prize squares. That last prize square was actually at number 10. At number 10 on the board. So $33,750. Davion is the new champion. And we're just going to go ahead and go to the Super Rush bonus round after this gets out of here. Yay, more scam ads like this. More scam ads like this. Lovely. And let's go play the Super Rush. So there it all is. But of course I of course explained the rules of the Super Rush earlier. It's pretty simple. Match three matching amounts, and that's what you win. Match three Fool's Golds, and you win and if the player matches three Fool's Golds, they win absolutely nothing. They win absolutely nothing at all. However, if they match three matching amounts in their first three selections, they will win 10 times the amount, which could be up to $1 million. It has never happened. No one has ever won $1 million on this. Nobody's ever won $1 million on the mother load. The only time the mother load was ever hit Uh, Shedrick Weatherspoon. That's what I remember. It was Shedrick Weatherspoon. He was the only one in gold mine history. Well, I'm saying it under the new name because I'm combining the original installment and this new installment together. So, so he was the only person in that game's history to ever hit the mother lode, but he won $250,000 by matching three $25,000 squares on his first 3 picks. So this is definitely awesome. We're playing Gold Mine with you all before we close out here tonight. And we only have like what 15 minutes left. We'll just skip the rules because you know how it works now. So let's shuffle the board. Alright, now in order to activate the mother load, you'll need to match an amount. It has to be a cash amount. Alright, here we go. Starting with Blaze 11. Okay, what do we have? Okay, no mother load this time around, but well, that's only his first fool's gold. Alright, 14, what do we see? 100,000. Alright, number 4, right up above. What do we have? Oh, second fool's gold. Okay, so be careful. One more fool's gold and he doesn't win any bonus cash. Number 2. What do we have? 100,000 again. Ooh. Now, I think he might get that tic-tac-toe maneuver. So that's the very center of the board, number 8. He's debating on number 8 and some other space on the board, considering he would like the tic-tac-toe maneuver to happen to get him the money. Trying mathematically. All right, 7 for $100,000. 25,000. Okay. So he's got 25,000 right now. So he's got 125,000 space and a 200,000 showing. All right. All right. Is it going to be there for 100,000? 10,000. Okay, one of each. It's one of each. Okay. That's right. That last $100,000 square is still out there. We'd love to see it happen for the first time in this new series. There's still that one fool's. You better not reveal that last fool's gold. So one more fool's gold and one more 100,000 will be the only way. Those will be the only way that will happen. 100,000 would be the best way to end the round. All right. Going for it. Here we go. Number 12 for $100,000. 10,000. Oh, oh boy. Oh boy. So now one more 10,000 square will end the round. But there's still that $100,000 still out there. That's right. Two more picks. Otherwise, this could be the very last one. So either he'll be walking away with 10,000, 100,000, or nothing. All right. Here we go. This is probably the last chance for $100,000. Let's see 15. 25,000. Oh boy. All right, this is it. Last pick. This is the final pick. He is going to be walking away with something on this pick. That's right. Full score comes up, he doesn't win anything. So this is it. So either he walks away with some money or he doesn't walk away with any bonus cash. So either he gets some bonus cash or nothing at all. Well, except for the 33,750 he won in the front game. That won't be touched. He's going with number 10. This is the last chance. This is it for 100,000. Let's see 10. That's right. This would be amazing to see. So this is it. Number 10 for 100,000. $25,000. So you got 25,000. Go away. They won $25,000, and I just got 58,750. But where was that other 100? Wow, right next door. 2, 13, and 14 were the winning numbers. Oh my goodness. That was how close he came. That was how close he came to winning 100 grand. Oh my goodness. But he will be back next week to try again. On the gold mine. And that's the end of it. Let's hear the closing. I love this closing music. I really love that closing theme. That just sounds amazing. That's an amazing closing theme. I gotta be honest. All right. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at the very last test. The very last test of our show. As we get ready to say goodnight. And even before CKA goes, Tom and Ben, I want to thank you both for being with us today. You two were very great. But I will get your videos transferred over a little later, probably a little later before I go to bed tonight, or sometime tomorrow before we do a Minecraft. But I actually would like to start Minecraft at 2 p.m. Considering there isn't too many weeklies now, so actually quite good there. And here goes CKA. That's it. that is the end of it. So again, thank you both for being with us today. You were wonderful. But we will have you both back here at some point later in the week, and we will do this all again. Okay. But until then, good night to the both of you, and thanks for coming. Yep, that will be the goodbye call from them. There's some footage from tonight's Celebrity Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to be watching that. I'm going to actually watch the program in its entirety tomorrow. So, so that's it. We'll just put the clothing on and we're done. So, I'm going to start the Thursday video. All right. So awesome. So awesome. We took care of Gold Mine. So now I actually won't be watching that during my lunch break tomorrow. So I just spared myself from going down the gold mine while munching on a ham sandwich and crackers for lunch. So good thing I spared myself from that. So I'm very glad about that. But what's going to be even better now is that finally I'm going to be giving both Una and Nani a chance to shine tonight. Because I didn't even give them too much of a chance last night because I called it quits around 3:30, and I think that's what I should be doing going forward, 3:30 a.m. For Wednesday nights. For Tuesday nights, I mean. But Sundays we're actually looking to shorten it down. But now that I found out that those Wisconsin stations are now, I'm now able to stream those Wisconsin stations again here in this particular part of the country. I'm kind of curious as to why they were geo blocked. Which kind of put that part of the whole Sunday stuff on hold for a while. But you know what? I'll add them to the. In that case, I'll make some changes and add those to the Sunday monitors, and we'll add those in. We'll see how it all goes. So I'm kind of curious to see how it's all going to play out, but I hope it'll play out well. And more importantly, we'll see about all the other Verizons. Like I said, I will be watching the program in its entirety, so no need to do just that. So, folks, with that being said, that is where we are going to leave you tonight, and that is where we are going to wrap up our weekly test Wednesday show for this week. So, we want to thank you very much for joining us here today. One more time, here is what I'm planning on doing tomorrow. Gaylord and Charleston, West Virginia, both still have to do their weeklies. They both did not go because of technical difficulties, I'm assuming, because I did not see Ashland show up on John's logger, and I didn't see Gaylord show up on mine either, even though I had it in my monitors. I will double check. However, I am going to have to double check and make sure. Chicago did not go for some reason today, so they'll be making theirs up tomorrow. However, immediately following that is when I plan to make up Beat the Bridge, which I did not get to see tonight because, well, of course, of the evening class, that is. So I'll be making up Beat the Bridge tomorrow. So in that case, then I'm going to make up Beat the Bridge tomorrow. Right after Chicago makes their weekly up, and that I think should lead us right into lunch. So then, following lunch, I will make up the two primetime programs that I have not yet seen. Beat Shazam from last night, and then Who Wants to Be a Millionaire from earlier tonight. So, gonna make up both of those programs, and just like with the 1% Club, I'm going to leave Who Wants to Be a Millionaire for both of them to see. And then after both of those shows are made up, then I am planning to start Minecraft. Somewhere around, I'm thinking 2 o'clock. I think we might get around to starting, so we're probably going to be starting a little earlier than usual, because I mean there is a lot of stuff we have to get done. You know, in that Minecraft world in particular, we still have to finish that final building. So, you know, I really would like to get that building. You know, I really want to get that building done. You know, before. You know, considering this will be our best available time, we might as well get that whole building done, and then we can get started on that other project. And also have to think about other projects too, including 356, which has actually been on my mind for a while. So maybe we can finally get that. Maybe we can finally get that going, and so maybe we can finally get that going. Extension of Interstate 1 is also another possibility, so there's still a ton of things on our list that, you know, we have to get done in terms of the Minecraft world. And maybe once we're done with all that, maybe I'll consider, you know, getting a whole new realm of things built in that world. But again, there's still a whole lot of stuff to get done. But more importantly, I want to get that building finished tomorrow, so we can work on reshaping 202 and that particular section of roads, and finally, you know, remove that roadway nightmare, as I like to call it, and hopefully finally bring that whole entire interstate system, bring that whole thing up to code, clear a lot of the old remnants, and finally bring the system into a much more modern state. So yeah, I hope that goes well. So with that said, so again, I want to thank you all so much for joining us here today for our weekly Test Wednesday program. Of course, we had a lot of fun, but we'll be back tomorrow when we hopefully finally get to complete that Puppy in the Ring hotel project once and for all. And you know, we're going to put the finishing touches on it, and maybe I was thinking between I probably could have done the Puppy in the Ring to celebrate the completion, but I'll probably save that for next week, for next week's finale on Roblox show next Tuesday. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. So we'll be back then, and we will finally finish that Puppy in the Ring building hotel project once and for all. And then with the time remaining, we can finally get started on that I-202, I-3 reface project that's been in the works for quite some time. But until then, from all of us here at Plainfield TV and Highland Now, we wish all of you a very pleasant good night.